Hello Leo, my name is Alison and you are with Healing Dove Tarot. Today we're going to have a look at the love energy surrounding you from the 15th of July until the 31st of July. So we're coming up to your birthday, big month, and more importantly, before I have a look at the reading, I just wanted to mention to you that during this period you do have Mercury retrograding in your sign. That's from July 26th until August 19th. This is going to be tough for some of you, okay? There's no sugarcoating it. You're going to feel a lot of energy. Your tensions will be high. You're going to be irritable. You're going to be very untrusting of people, thinking that they have ulterior motives. Whenever Mercury retrogrades, it's all about going back and having a look into our past and seeing how that affects our future. Sometimes it's about reconciling with people from our past and remembering that reconciliation is not necessarily something where we get back together with people. Sometimes it's all about doing that so we can close the door and move on to the next. And for some of you that will ring true, and you will do that around the weekend of the 28th of July, okay, when we have the full moon in Aquarius. Now it is a micro moon, which means that the moon's orbit is furthest from the earth, and what that means energetically is that it's actually going to give you a little bit of a reprieve in the middle of this Mercury retrograde, okay? So a lot of energy surrounding my dear Leos, but, you know, with growth comes happiness, so just try and bear that in mind. All right, so let's get started. Thank you, universe. Thank you, angels. Please show me a clear and accurate reading for the sign of Leo in love from the 15th of July to the 31st. What does my sign of Leo need to know? Please show me. Five of Pentacles. Struggling with money, Leo. Queen of Wands. Okay, so there's a fire sign woman around you, if this is not yourself. Four of Swords, King of Swords. A male air sign. Could be female or male. Ace of Swords, you're finally getting clarity around something. One more card, please. Thank you, Spirit. One more card. Here it is. Okay. Someone's going to apologize and you're going to have victory. All right. Ew. Seven of Swords is your overarching energy as you come into this period. Seven of Swords speaks of betrayal, okay, and you have the Two of Swords underneath, and my goodness, Judgment, and Page of Cups. Okay, I'm not going to go any further, but you're coming into this period. There was someone that made an emotional offer, a love offer. It could be something physical to you, and it's a reconciliation with someone from your past, okay? It kind of blew your mind a little bit, I think, Leo. And for those of you where it's not a reconciliation from your past, it's like karma coming back around, an emotional offer of some sort. Now, you do have the Two of Swords coupled with the Seven of Swords, so I feel like you had to make a choice. The Seven of Swords is not a great energy. It speaks about betrayal, about deceit. Either you've deceived someone or someone's deceived you. I think you've been deceived because I see the apology coming later on, if you haven't had it already. Now, you're coming into this period with the Five of Pentacles coupled with the Four of Swords. So again, I think I mentioned it earlier, you've been struggling financially, okay? And the Four of Swords is just telling you to take a break from social activities. Okay, if you are spending your money, if you're a single Leo and you're dating, it's time to just step back, have a quiet couple of weeks. Because I feel like it's affecting your mentality, okay? For those of you that are coupled, I feel like you're needing to spend money on your partner and something for some sort of thing. I'm not exactly sure what it is. You've had some sort of outlay that you've needed to make, some financial outlay. And look, for my women, for the female Leos watching, you know, you are coming up here, the Queen of Wands in your own sign. And I do have a couple here, the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So your partner could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Or they could just embody those kind of personality traits. Could be coming off as quite cold, a little bit malicious with their words. Maybe malicious isn't the right word, a little bit cutting. But I do see you as being the one that's having the financial struggles, Leo. Now, look, for those of you where someone has wronged you from your past, could have been a partner that you were involved with that cheated on you, that hurt you in some way. Yeah, Five of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. I see this person apologizing to you, and you're finally going to get the clarity as to why they did it. Okay. This is going to come around that Mercury retrograde. I told you around the weekend of the 28th. Okay, so I'm not sure where you're going to be, what you're going to be doing, but around that weekend you're going to get this apology. Page of Wands is all about an offer. It's about extending an offer, an olive branch, okay? And coupled with the Ace of Swords, that's about clarity. It's about mental clarity, about seeing things from a different perspective, about getting light about why something happened. It doesn't change the fact that you were hurt, but it does make you feel a little bit more victorious at the end, because what you kind of suspected or you had as an intuition was right. Now, Leo, this could be your partner that's deceived you and held something. For the ones that are coupled and happily coupled and looking at further commitment or about to take that step, I know that's been coming up for a lot of you. It could be something that your partner has held back from you, and you're finally finding out now why, and you're getting that apology and you're able to move on and be victorious. Just remember that often the reason why people don't tell us things, yes, it can feel like it's deceit. It can feel deception, deceptive, like they don't have our best interests at heart. But I think often we're too quick to judge that from a negative place and from a place of fear, because the information that they're telling us is hurtful, the information that we find out. Sometimes people withhold that information because A, they're embarrassed themselves, or B, because they genuinely care about how it will affect you, and that, you know, they think, what's the point in unnecessarily hurting you for no reason? And I see that. That's a clear message for someone. But yeah, single or coupled, be very careful with your finances in this next couple of weeks. I just see money. I'm being shown money withering away. I've talked about this before in many videos, but don't try and buy affection with money. Take the apology when it comes. Don't have your ego up and your guard up. Take the apology, move forward, because it's holding you back at the moment, okay? For those that are single and that have been betrayed, it's holding you back. It's time to be victorious and move on to the next phase of your life. As I said, for those that are in couple where your partner's held back a piece of information, they did that with the best intentions. Don't judge too harshly. Don't bear a grudge. Let it go and move on. Yeah. All right, so let's draw for you some additional guidance. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guys. Please show me, what are the additional messages for the sign of Leo? There it is. Strengthening bonds. Beautiful. Okay. So this is the Ace of Pentacles. So it talks about finally coming out of that struggle financially, but it talks about it in a relationship sense as well. Okay, so let me read for you from the book. Stability, reality, grounded in health. The potential exists now to bring greater stability to your relationships. Be realistic about what you can expect from others and what you can offer in return. Be consistent and clear in your actions and demand the same. By taking a down-to-earth approach, your expectations of other people are more likely to be met and relationships will be strengthened. Scattered emotional energy will not serve you. That's an important message for someone. Scattered emotional energy will not serve you. Be sure to ground yourself. Steady and calm energy will translate into secure and strong relationships. To ground yourself, take a walk in nature, connect with the energy of the trees, Mother Nature herself. Enjoy greater health by exercising and eating well. A healthy body will help you feel confident about yourself and your abilities. This self-assured energy will enable you to improve current relationships and attract new ones as well. Wow, Leo, very important message there. For some of you that have been hurt in the past, and you're going to get this apology and you get the clarity. And if you don't get the apology, you get the clarity. It's one way or the other. now is the time to be victorious and move forward, okay? Move forward on creating that new you, about strengthening your bonds, about finding your inner self again, just as you're coming into your birthday month. All right, beautiful reading for you there, Leo. If you have found it helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. If it resonated and you would like to know more, I am available for personal readings again. Please see down below for the details on how to book me for a reading. And I have put up some references in the About Me section as well. I wish you love and light. Take care, and I'll be back with you in a couple of weeks.